So I've been getting so many messages that's been coming through, and this one is just something to reflect on as the year closes. You know, there's been a reason why we've been seeing the Chariot card so much in tarot this year, right? We just had a Cancer full moon, which was beautiful to close out the year, to bring in that energy even more. I told you guys to tap into those emotions. I told you guys to feel what needs to be felt. I kept posting 616, which focuses on balance in your home life. And that could be your physical home life or your spiritual home self, you know, things that matter to you, right? You individually, you are an individual, right? So this year, what I felt, the seven talked a lot about spiritual growth. Hello, hello. The number seven talks a lot about spiritual growth. It talks about enlightenment, okay? The chariot talks about enlightenment, spiritual evolution, growth. Many people have had to go through what I want to call are forced spiritual awakenings, okay? And this was for their betterment. I believe God knows what He's doing and how He's doing it. Even if we can't understand, we're called to move forward with the guidance. Everybody doesn't go through a spiritual awakening. Everyone doesn't go through one at the same time. But some people are meant to. And I've learned that over the course of doing what I do, a spiritual awakening is for the individual to better their lives, to see what's going on in their life, who is in their life, why they're in their life. There's many different reasons why God puts certain people in certain places. It's not on me to tell you why God chose you. Going into next year, 2024, you know that breaks down to the number 8. Many of you readers out here have been seeing the Eight of Pentacles, okay? You've been seeing the Eight of Pentacles. And why is that? That's not just, you know, what you do for work. The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Remember, we did this reading a while back. You're seeing these two cards because you are investing in yourself. You're placing your energy in your spiritual growth. You've been seeing 7-7, okay? This is because 14, temperance, you are getting in alignment for what is to come this year, 2024. Or that's what it should have been used for. When you talk about the number 8, it talks about karma, okay? It talks about, let me see, feminine energy, okay? It talks about balance, inner stability, all right? It talks about positivity. It talks about manifestation. So when you guys are seeing all of these 8s, or you have been seeing these 8s, this is the divine letting you know all of your hard work. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles is what's moving you forward. Chariot into this new year. 8, Strength card. Some of you guys may have been seeing the Strength card a lot as well. This is because everything that you had to endure up until this point was meant to grow you in the spirit. This is a spiritual journey. We must remember this. This is a spiritual journey. The growth that we do on the inside is meant to be seen on the outside by ourselves first, yes, always, and by whoever else is drawn to our light. This is not show-off energy. This is not I'm better than you energy. This is true individuals who have been working away at themselves despite the odds, despite the obstacles, despite not seeing results, knowing you were guided to work on something. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been seeing 818, 88. I was born in 88, so I see it all the time. But there's a reason for this. It's time to take in this new year everything that you have been working on, all the spiritual growth, all the spiritual stamina, all the spiritual knowledge, and apply it. We've been manifesting for a long time. Manifesting is only one part of the act. The next part is to see your manifestations come to life. So in 2024, many people out here who have been doing what they were called to and not what, they chose to do are going to be seeing the fruits of their labor. Heavy angelic spirit guide presence. Heavy. This is a time where many people, are going to be really feeling their spiritual authority. Many people are coming out of that cocoon. Many people are rebirthing. Yep. That talks about when you see the 818, that's literally you 17, okay? Your healing, your spiritual growth, everything that these spiritual numbers are meaning for you, it's leading you to something. I'm sure you've been praying. I'm sure you've been wishing. This year coming, that's coming in, okay? Even that breaks down to the number 8. 8, like I said, is abundance, manifestation, prosperity, tangible, spiritual. 8 is the number of growth. Again, divine feminine energy grows things. But in order to grow something, you gotta nurture it first. If you love something, you take care of it. You wait till it's full maturity. You don't give up on what you love. God has placed certain things in certain individuals that they can love. The more they love what it is that is within them, the more they will see. Okay? How God is real for them. I said before, God looks different to everybody. Okay? My God may look different than your God. But our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I've been channeling that song today too. Wisdom, power, love. This is not power in the sense of I can do this because I have more, or I'm better than you because I have more money than you. I'm better than you because I got more subscribers than you. That's not power. That's ego. That's ego. And that's something else a lot of people are failing to understand, and it's why they haven't gone through this evolution that Spirit has asked them to go through. For those of you guys, I'm not going to talk about the negativity. I see it trying to creep its way in. Next year is going to be a positive year for y'all. And I want you to continue to believe that, bring it in, hold that vision. You may not even know what it is. You may think it's something. But the way God works, when He truly want to bless you, you're not going to see it coming. You're going to say, damn, I wanted this, but you gave me this. It's because of your hard work. It's because you believed in you. It's because you didn't give up on you. It's because you kept fighting the good fight. Yep, I see that. 616, I'm trying to tell you. Many of us who have been called and chosen to go through this have had to do away with an old version of ourselves, an old reality, an old timeline. And let's be real about it. Some of this shit hurt. This shit was hard. But at the end of the day, self-love is the best love. Y'all's healing this year is what is setting you apart. God knows who's doing what. Never doubt that. Your blessing will never be somebody else's. What someone else wants for you will never trump what God has for you. Let these people think what they want about you. Project onto you what you're not going to have, what you don't deserve. Let God ultimately show you and them what He has ordained for your life. There are going to be new people coming into your life, new situations, new money, new opportunities, changes that are completely unexpected. But you've also been seeing that Fool card. Y'all are going to have to jump at these opportunities and trust yourself to have the inner knowledge to know that what God is sending is from Him. A lot of this stuff that we've been talking about in the past was these witchy individuals wanting you to quote unquote miss an opportunity. They really thought they was Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, taking an opportunity from you. But all they did was take it away from themselves. Man can remove whatever man wants to remove. Good evening, okay? Because that's man. But like I said before, what God has for you is not what man knows for you. Going into this new year also, you got to be your own best friend. You got to be your own guide. You got to be your own truth. You got to be your own light. You got to be your own individual. You got to stand true and firm in who you are and who God told you you are and who you know you are. The tests are over. The tests are over. You're not being tested by the divine anymore. You're out of that spiritual boot camp. Why? Because you passed. People are saying, what is she talking about? What did they pass? You know what you passed. You know what you got through that was meant to end you. You know the things that individuals have done to stop what God has for you. Are you stopped? Did you give up faith? Did you stop hoping? Oh, they're crazy. They're crazy. All right. All right. Bet. That's what God said. That's what God said. Bet. And I guess y'all will be crazy too when God blesses you, just like He said He would. Oftentimes, what God does, we don't understand, and we feel like He's not there. Well, God, I'm praying to you. God, you told me this. God, you said this. Why am I going through this? God, why am I alone? God, why can't nobody see what I'm going through? God, why don't nobody appreciate me? He knows what He's doing. Are you there for you? Do you appreciate you? Do you give to you? Do you celebrate you? Do you salute you? When you're on the journey of self-discovery, it's truly that. You'll never discover yourself through the eyes of other individuals. Let me tell you firsthand, people aren't going to tell you of your greatness. They hope you never get there. They don't want you to achieve it. They want you to be mundane, ordinary, just like everybody else. Every great individual that I have seen in history has been talked about, lied on, ridiculed, cast out, called every name in the book, but they still great, right? Some of you guys have great futures. And I need you to know the future is not far from where we are right now. It's truly not. And God is so extremely happy with those who have looked to Him and not their own understanding. In a world that wants you to believe that the God that you proclaim is not real, that undying, unwavering, unbreakable faith, that's why these blessings are coming. When you couldn't see what people were doing, God said what? Keep going. When you knew things were being done, but you couldn't prove it, God said what? Don't worry about it. I got you, my child. When you prayed because you lost it all, let me tell you right now, next year you're going to get it all back. And see, here's the thing. God allowed people to treat you like shit. I said in these tarot cards, there's only one person in most of these cards for a reason. It's you. Whoever this is resonating with. It's you who are the one that was called to be different, to come out from amongst them, to be the oddball, to be the weird one, to be the, hey, unique one, to fight fire with love, to temper your own self, to sit with yourself, to grow yourself. No one can have power over your spirituality. What you believe that grows you is what God wants you to follow in this new year. Don't change up. Don't switch up. Keep going. Grow stronger in the spirit. 1717. Prayers are friggin' miraculous. Prayers are the best magic you will ever speak. Many people don't believe, right, in the power of prayer because they think it's supposed to happen like this. Like God moves because you tell him to type energy, right? Yeah, okay. How's that working for you? How's that working for you? Keep telling God what to do. Keep telling God what to do and when you want him to do it. Watch him not move. You don't have that power. But the power of prayer says, if you believe enough in those words that you are speaking, they will come to pass. Divine timing has been at play this year. And with this whole destiny swapping and karmic shit, that is done. They played their part. God's asking for a total switch up in this energy. For people to understand and realize what is for them has nothing to do with the next person. Be happy for somebody when they got something going on. Clap for them. You might be the only one doing so. Never be too proud or too cocky to salute the next individual. Your blessings come quicker that way. God hates an envious heart because an envious heart and spirit is not of God. In this new year, many things are going to be revealed to you, chosen ones, on why you had to wait. And I'm learning. The wait is the most important time. Because God told me, what are you going to do in the wait? When I say not right now, when I say hold up, when I say a delay is not a denial, what are you going to do? You going to keep forcing it? Or are you going to wait on me? Because I said not right now. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, That wheel, I'm seeing the wheel of fortune. It's going to be spinning. It's going to be spinning. And no one knows, I don't care what type of psychic they say they are. No one knows where that wheel is going to stop for you, individual that you are. They can try to see it, predict it, plan it, disrupt it. It's done. God already knows what he's giving you this year. That's why I'm giving you this message with such passion. He knows what's coming for you. Because Ace of Pentacles, he's hand delivering it to you. You're going to start having dreams. You're going to start getting downloads. You're going to start seeing signs before you get these things. God's going to be placing angels in your presence, in your path, in the form of people that are going to remind you of that thing that you asked and prayed for before it comes. Be aware. Be aware. God's doing something for many of you. Your wait was not in vain. Your delay was still not a denial. When God says something, this is what I've learned, he mean it. When he says a thing is done, he ain't playing. When he says, I got you, he ain't playing. When he says, wait on me, he ain't playing. It's all a test of faith. Faith without work is dead though, correct? So y'all have been waiting for something. It's coming next year. But in that wait, you were still working. You understand? These readers are saying, oh, you about to get this. Oh, you about to get that. You ain't seen it. You ain't seen it yet. I know you haven't. But you didn't stop. You didn't take these readers' word to be God's truth for you. And I congratulate you. Because as you can see how it is on Tarot Land, they tell you what you want to hear. They tell you whatever they can tell you to keep you coming back. To keep you going round and round and round. God's going to say, listen to me. I said, and it will be done. When I say, so shall it be, that's literally me saying to you, God said, it is done. When you hear, so shall it be, there should be no more questions in your mind about a situation. It's final. I have a one-on-one connection with the Most High. And I believe everything that has been said to me about every situation, every person, whether they want to fucking believe it's real or not. Every lie that has been told, I have been shown. Next year, oh God, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm so excited for y'all because you held on. You kept going. You kept giving when you had less than. When you was in lack. No one's going to be running around saying, I'm in lack. I don't have. But when you was in lack, you still had a good heart. You still gave where you could. You still loved when you can. People came up, you clapped for them. You didn't sit here and give them the evil eye and I wish they didn't have that. Nah, you did the right thing. And God is going to bless you because you deserve it. God knows how long you've been waiting. He made you wait. Just to see what you was going to do in that wait. And not even just you. Those that claim to be there for you. What were they going to do in your darkest time, in your lowest moments, when you had nothing? Was they going to step up to the plate? Was they going to be the person they proclaimed to be? Was they going to love you unconditionally? God sees everyone. Let's get a couple cards. Let's just see what's going on. That was all channeled. What's going on next year? Show me. I just had the first 3 months. So this message right here will be for the first 3 months next year. Most side. What do you want the collective to know? Channel messages. I got literally the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. I'm trying to tell you right now. 7 of Pentacles. Okay? Okay, wow. If I keep going back. We got the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. So what this is telling me is 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, right? More than that, you getting what you can be proud of, you getting what you deserve, you getting what is yours, right? Because of the 7 of Pentacles, you put the work in. So why would you not reap the benefits? Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups talks about what you work toward. You're going to be receiving something from that. 10 of Cups to the 8 of Wands is the message from the divine realm, the spiritual realm, telling you from me. 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. In the first 3 months of next year, there's something that's coming in for you guys. Emotional fulfillment. There's going to be stability in your partnerships. You're going to be forming new bonds with people. Okay? You're going to be moving forward. 8 of Wands. Quickly. A lot of things happening quickly coming into this new year. And a lot of these things, I'm telling you right now, hermit energy. Only you will know. Only you will know. What's coming in for you is cloaked, pretty much. So we got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the Hermit. So the 8 of Wands is going into the Hermit. Get what I'm saying? This is only for you. Only your eyes will see this. Only your ears will hear this. Only your hands will receive this. There ain't no Rita, no psychic, no nothing that's going to be able to tell you what's coming. It's coming. It'll be on you to decide what you disclose about the blessings that you're about to receive. So, they can try to see what it is, but like I just said, it ain't for them to know. Finally, before I get out of here, 8 of Cups, High Priestess, Strength card, 828. Some of y'all been seeing that number as well. Okay? What does that break down to? 828, 8 and 8 is 16. All right, 2, that's 18. Breaks down to what? 9 again. 9 is what? The Hermit. 9 is what? 9 of Cups. 9 is what? 9 of Pentacles. Understand? Okay, just making sure we get this, where we're going with this. 8 of Cups to the High Priestess. You guys, continue to listen to your intuition. You're coming into this year having walked away from what you know has not served you, is not going to serve you, and you have focused on yourself. You focused on listening to yourself, learning yourself, spiritually growing, confirmation with that horn. And in this year, Strength card, the High Priestess to the Strength. Your intuition is at its strongest. Your intuition is literally your superpower. Those of you guys out here who were doubting your intuition before, you're not no more. You're not no more. Your intuition is the voice of your soul, right? If you believe in God, God has showed you many, many times this year what listening to His word for your life will do for you. It will only strengthen you. It will never hurt you. When you hear that voice of your soul, of yourself, it's telling you what? You got this. You're strong. You'll make it though. Don't worry about that. Keep going. That's your intuition. That voice comes from the Most High. Y'all have been listening to it. It's growing. You're forming a tighter bond with Spirit, with Divine, with God. Strength card talks about courage, passion, subtle power, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. That's what you guys got. Okay? And I am about to go. That's all I got. Bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This is about guidance right here. What you're receiving is guidance. But what you are being guided to is your spiritual her inheritance. And if you don't know what that means, please look it up. Because it's not just money. It's really not just money. But when you get into this energy of the Ten of Pentacles, that's when different doors open up for you. Different opportunities, like I said, you're being guided to this time. Same to you. You're being spiritually guided, literally pushed by forces that you cannot see, that are working on your behalf to make sure you have the best that you can have. Just like they made sure you were the best that you could be. You put in a lot of work. You changed your life. You healed some things. You let go of some things. You moved forward from some things. Confirmation. And it's only right. It's only right that you move toward that vision that you were given. And you're about to. I'm telling you, the first 3 months of next year, whew, get ready. Get ready. And I'm also saying, as I say this, because we know now that I gave a message, here comes the negativity. Let them try it. Because if I said, God is moving you toward what is yours, let them think they can alter that, change that, switch that, flip that. Let them think. And when God step in the way of whatever they think they're going to do to change what he's saying right now is for you, they're going to meet that maker. Trying to tell you, because God ain't playing. You have waited long enough. Only way to get to y'all is through that man upstairs. And we already know many people can't face that man up there. Like I said before, what God has for you, no man can take. Believe that in your soul. Believe that you worked for whatever you're about to be given, and you deserve it. You are worthy. You are ready. You are healed. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are enough. I love y'all. Have a good night.